What's going on, y'all? Back with another episode of ChluyTalk Podcast. I'm your host, hellachluy, and today's guest is a good one. It's someone that I could call brother. He's like my day one, man. I grew up with this kid, and in April, my New Year month, I had the opportunity to link up with him after not seeing each other for like I want to say 3 to 5 years, man. It's been a minute, but I'm really glad that we got to link up, and we just did all kinds of fun things like VR gaming and e-scooter all over Vancouver, Washington. It was like it's a real good day to spend my last couple of days before I had to go fly back to New York. Yeah, without further ado, man, we're gonna get right into it. This is my boy Terry Oup, aka TCO. He's actually man, we used to rap together too. We had a whole rap group back in the day, man. Yo, Terry, how you been, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man, you look good, brother. And yo, man, had a blast with you, man. Shoot, man, we gonna get into the e-scooter thing, but introduce yourself to the audience, man. Let them know who you are. Rep your city.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Terry Oup, or TCO. Yeah, I'm from Washington, Vancouver, Washington. I'm here to do a podcast.
Yeah. So this is like Terry's first podcast interview, right?
Yeah, it's my first ever.
Dope. I'm honored to pop your podcast cherry, man. We're gonna have fun, man. Shoot, so
I like that.
Let the people know how our relationship is, and what was it like your childhood and stuff, like your family history and stuff, like briefly, you know. Rep your town. Rep the town that you from, man. 98626 is my zip code.
98626. I remember that song, man. I'm from Kelso, Washington, and you know it's like it's a small town. Small town with not much to do. So we had a small community of Cambodian people. We just had to stick together, you know what I mean? When we grew up, we always hung out with each other during my New Year's and went to each other's house when families wanted to play calm, siku and stuff. And or kate.
Yeah, gambling. Yeah, that's like a very Cambodian right there. They got kate. I remember like our parents, you know, like having get-togethers or parties, and sometimes they would gamble all night, and we just sleep. We'll have sleepovers. All the kids will have a sleepover. But yeah,
I'd be sleeping on my mom's lap.
Yeah, you were like a literal baby. Like I think I was like probably like 8 years old, and you were like still a toddler. I remember like, you know, carrying you and stuff. So it's cool to see everybody grow up and stuff, and you're doing good for yourself, man. Let the people know what you've been up to, what you do for a living and stuff, and how you got there, what type of challenges you faced to get where you are now.
Oh man, that's crazy. Actually, I'm a casino dealer right now. It always gave me signs of being the casino dealer when I was younger. Like, I didn't really know about it. I always wanted to figure out what's the best way to make tips. You know what I mean? I always asked my friends, and I was like, because I see my sister, she had her first job at a restaurant, busting tables and getting tips that way. I was like, wow, I want to get tips. You know what I mean? And I've asked my friends that. Now he's like, you know, go to a casino dealer if you want to make the most tips. I was like, oh. All of a sudden, I started getting signs. You know what I mean? I went to this girl's house when we were younger. And I seen she had a big house. And I was like, wow, what's your parents do? She's like, oh, my parents are casino dealers. I was like, oh, shit. So I always had that in my mind until one day it actually popped up when my sisters were like, hey, I'm going to take classes. Do you want to go? I was like, yeah, I want to lead this tree factory. I want to go. Let's go. And bam, you know what I mean? I think you remember the tree factory. That's
yeah,
it was like my job.
Yeah, I think it was like a temp job that we did together back in the day. We were packing like little mini trees or something like on like the conveyor belt. That shit was like kind of like exhausting, kind of like almost like you got to keep going and like if you're too slow, then you know the people trip on you. I remember that. That wasn't my favorite job, man. It's labor for sure. But I feel like, you know, we had to go through what we had to go through, you know what I mean? Everything happened the way it's supposed to happen. But casino, you started at the Cadillac Ranch, right? I'm not sure if I was in the same school as you. I think I was a flunky. I think I couldn't pick up counting cards. I didn't know how to count. My math skills or something, like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't make it through the class. I think I was with you or David or somebody. But I remember, you know, I'm glad that you were able to pass and like, you know, get into the business and actually make a honest living for yourself and your family, man. I'm very proud of you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I think you were in the class with David because I was with the class with Sally.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, but you flunked.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I guess I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean, I'm one of those Asians that sucked at math, man. I need a calculator. Like counting cards in your hand. I'm over here like, what's 9 plus 6, man? I'm like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, By the time I count it, what I mean? I get fired already,
Yeah, man. I know what you mean. I used to be like that too when I first started. I used to count my fingers all the time.
Yeah.
After that, I started just practicing and it just
memorize it.
Yeah, I became a pro now.
So how long have you been like working in the casino business?
I started when I was 18 years old. So I think I'm turning 33 years old this year. I think.
It's been that long?
Sure.
Time flies when you fly. So it's been that long? You've been in the game that long for a...
Yeah.
Dope.
Yep. And I didn't think about it until like last week. I was like, wow, man, I've been in the casino for a long time. It's like, wow, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What do you like about working at the casino and what are your dislikes?
Oh, man, to be honest, I actually love working at the casino, man. I love just meeting new people and talking to different people. And I mean, the whole enjoyment of cards is just seeing the excitement of people when they actually get a big hand. You know what I mean? The cons of it is when they lose. So, you have to feel that pain with them. So, not even that you are that pain. That's it. Yeah. But it's okay, you know what I mean? You just gotta, it's all understandable, you know what I mean? Like, they know that you're just here dealing cards and you have no power. You're just giving the cards out and just pure entertainment.
I remember when I was visiting, on call, like they really needed you, like you're like a big role. You play a big role in that company, right?
Oh, for a casino?
Yeah, like they was trying to call you in or something. Like, when you coming back? They're trying to beg for you to come back.
Yeah.
Or they just short staff?
Yeah.
Was it like that because of pandemic?
I think it's probably short staff for sure. But they did call me back. You know what I mean? I did see a lot of people get let go that was there for a while, and you know what I mean. It's very I'm very grateful for it. You know what I mean, that they called me back. So
yeah, it's true. It's like jobs are hard to come by these days. And for them to so you have like seniority and they value you as a worker. So yeah, man. Shoot, there's no more casinos in Longview, right? You're now in Vancouver,
Oh, yeah.
so like all the casinos in Longview, Kelso are gone. Do you know what the reason is? Or
dude, the last one that got shut down there. I was working there, and there's a lot of complications. You know, I mean, I don't really want to get into it, but yeah, there's no casinos there no more, and that's it.
Yeah, I remember gambling my whole paychecks and stuff. Like, I had a little gambling problem. Like,
yeah, I remember. I remember that time.
Yeah.
How old were you that time?
I was in like my early 20s, probably like 21, 22. I was just like, out of college. I was like out of college a few years, but yeah, man, I was addicted. Y'all can't quit, man, and call that 1-800 gambling hotline. You don't want to lose everything, man. I was gambling hard-earned checks, man. I was working minimum wage, like 40 hours a week, gambling everything, man. I would like lose it all in one day and be like, damn, what am I gonna eat? How am I gonna get gas?
Noodles.
Did you ever you don't gamble? Do you gamble like that, or you just more like a job?
No,
because I know some dealers do kind of like gamble right after work, so it's kind of like a cycle. They might lose all their tips in one night, or is that a thing over there? Like a lot of people, a lot of casino dealers, they gamble their stuff.
You know what? I think a lot of people go through that phase when they become a dealer. You know what I mean? They go through that phase like, oh man, it looks so easy that other people are winning. But when they go to the other side, it's a different story. You know what I mean? You don't really win. But I can't really say that. Because people do win.
Yeah.
But
it's set out for the house to win, right? Majority of the time.
The odds. You know what I mean? The odds.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's a lot of strategy in the casino. It's more like, you know what I mean? There's there's 3 different major strategies. You know what I mean? First, you got to learn how to play. If you're playing blackjack or something like that, now that you got to learn how to bet. And then the last but not least is you got to learn when to leave.
That's like the most important rule. Yeah.
Yeah, the most important rule.
Yeah, I remember winning hella, like a few hundred and then losing it all. Like, damn, I should have left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should
That's
have win,
gambling though,
man.
man. Shoot. Besides the casino business, what does Terry like to do for fun, man? Like I know we all getting old now, but let us know what you like to do, what kind of hobbies you have, you know?
Oh man, always been a hobby for me when I was younger. Was always writing. Writing music was always been a good hobby for me. Ever since I was younger, I always wrote. Like I spent most of my time just writing. But now, as I got older, now I got kids. So my hobbies become try to make them do the stuff that I'm going to go do, like e-scootering for one. Have them experience gaming or make them learn how to live stream or stuff like that, or just making my kids happy. That's pretty much my hobby now.
Yeah, yo, I
Make my
love that.
family happy.
I love that because like when you have kids, your priorities change. It's not about you anymore. It's about the kids. I remember us growing up. We didn't have cell phone. We didn't have none of that. We go out and catch grasshoppers, snakes, hide and seek, ding dong ditch. Yo, those were the times, man. Like I feel like the '80s
uh,
and the '90s was like one of a special moment in time. Where these new kids will never experience like. But I
yeah.
kind of like the new school. I like the tech, like you showed me, you gave me an experience of VR gaming. I was like, that's a game changer. I'm like, damn, this shit's
Yeah.
crazy. Like it's a whole different way to game, but it's also a workout. There's like a boxing game and a gun game. I was blasting fool. I'll say like this.
uh,
Dang. So,
yeah,
how
man.
has like fatherhood changed your life, man? Congratulations on the baby. Yo, she's a beautiful
Thanks.
baby, man. She's adorable. I've met her. She's 1 year old.
No, she's 9 months.
Angelina. Oh yeah, 9 months. Yo, she's adorable. But how has fatherhood changed you?
Oh man, fatherhood changed me a lot actually. Like even from my first child, it made me realize a lot of stuff, like just not being reckless no more. Just thinking about, man, I got somebody to take care of now. Like that person's looking at me and at everything I do. So I gotta be a good figure to him. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, be a role model to your kids. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think you matured a lot since we hung, like, since we last hung out. So I'm like, I'm happy to see the man you became to be. So it's like, I think it's cool, man. Just having a conversation with you. But before we didn't really have real conversations. You know what I mean? Be like,
Oh yeah,
what's up,
no.
fool? What's up, cuz?
What's up, Doc? What's up,
Oh, you know.
you know.
Those were fun
Oh
times, but like we
man.
didn't really say nothing.
Yeah.
Now we over here talking
It
about,
was,
yo, man, what's up with the Shibu Inu? We talking about cryptocurrency. Yo, did you buy Dogecoin? I'm like, that's the type of conversations that we have now, which is dope. I
uh,
think if you're not investing in crypto, what are you doing? I think it's,
yeah.
it's the wave. It's the wealth. It's how you can get wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cryptocurrency.
So did you have Dogecoin? Is it going to the moon? I think it went to the moon and back.
It did. It went to the moon back, and now it's trying to go back again, probably further.
Man, I'm mad. I sold at like 5 cents, man. I mean, long
Oh, you
time
sold
ago.
that? Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
was
You
impatient.
jumped.
I didn't think it was going to the moon. I saw myself like, dang, this is a meme. It's a meme coin. Nah, I would have been up if I
Yeah.
stayed, but that's I mean, this will be other
Yeah.
opportunities, man.
Yeah. I got crazy on the hit, dude. I bought it at 3 cents when it was like 2 years ago. So I was like questioning about it. All of a sudden, one day it just jumped up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" After that, I sold it
Yeah,
just like you. You know what I mean? I sold that at 6.
yeah,
Just have
crypto.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope,
Had to
man.
get back into it.
Like almost all the homies back home, man. Like we're all we talk about is like crypto and real estate. It's like everyone's growing up. I think it's a good type of conversation. Those are the type of friends you keep around, and you
For
are who you
sure,
hang out
man.
with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's buying houses now. All the homies buying houses. Make me proud to see everybody doing good for themselves and their family. And yeah, you mentioned music, man. Like, yo, this is my boy TCO, man. You guys don't know, super talented, and I'm not even sure if your music's online anymore. But would you consider making a comeback? Come out of retirement, drop a couple songs. Let us know how you got into music, man. Producing, writing, all that. Like, what made you want to become a rapper?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't really want to try to like suck up, but man, to be honest, I got into music because of you, man.
Really?
In all honesty, I did. It's when I was younger, me and my cousin we were into games. You know what I mean? That one day we saw you guys in the studio. You know what I mean? Recording this album with in Toby Studio. You guys
Oh
made this
yeah.
album, and we were like, "Damn, man, I want to get on that," because you know, we always had competitions of like writing against each other when we were like 13 years old. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden, when we guys heard that album that you guys put out, we're like, "Damn, that's cool. We want to do that." So we started downloading Cool Edit. You know what I mean? Cool Edit Pro. Yeah, that we started making music at a young age, like 13 years old, back in his apartment with his mom. And all of a sudden, I kept writing after that. You know what I mean? Every time I went back to school, I didn't even do schoolwork. I just wrote. And I remember this one time I had a talent show, and you came through, man. I asked you to do a hook for me, and you know you did it, and bam, you popped up.
Oh, I remember that. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Wow, flashback. Also, man,
Yeah.
like we can't forget your both of your brothers are making beats too. They're cranking out beats,
Oh,
Srizzle
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Lie at the time. So man, shout out to them, man. Srizzle, I'm always shouting out Srizzle, man. I feel like, you know, I try to get him on a podcast, but you know, Srizzle's like camera shy, so I was like, I'm really surprised that you would actually want to get on here because I didn't know, like, you know, I think, you know, we had that 2-3 years where, you know, you kind of like distance yourself from, you know, and just focus on yourself, which I think is cool. I think that's the right thing to do sometimes, you know.
Yeah,
Get on your grind.
I think everybody needs that.
Yeah, but like when we see each other, it's all love. We never had no type of funk, you know. It's always love, man. It's like the first time. Every time, like when I hung out with you, it was like, yo, it's like we never even left, you know. It's like this. It's
right.
Like,
it's still the same.
Like, it's still the same. So it's like, yeah. So that was really refreshing, man.
Yeah.
Like just giving me that whole e-scooter experience. We went on this long trail. I think it was like a 17-mile trail in Vancouver. And it's really dope. If you guys go to Vancouver, go check out the trails. Look it up. It's
Burnt Bridge Creek Trail.
Burnt Bridge Creek Trail. It's like scenic.
Yeah.
There's people biking through it, but we scootered it, and it was one of the funnest things I've done on that trip. You know, I like being active, even though I'm getting old. I feel like I like doing stuff like that. It makes me feel like a kid again. So it was like real good stress reliever too.
Yeah, it's lazy active.
Yeah. Hey, yo, it's important to have fun and stuff. Like, you know, it's mental health. How important is it to keep your mental health in check?
A lot, man. It's always good to keep things balanced in life. Balance is key. I think that proves to be a man if you know how to balance things out.
That's true. I agree. Like, you have to balance family, work, your physical health, what you're eating.
Yeah.
Get rid of like the bad habits. I noticed that you don't drink anymore, which is cool, man. Salute to you for that, man.
I know.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
We used to drink heavy back in the day. Remember, we used to drink like Mad Dog 2020 at the karaoke spot.
Yeah.
In Beaverton. And you don't smoke cigarettes anymore either, right?
Nope, I don't smoke cigarettes. Yeah, I don't even smoke flower anymore.
That's good because cigarettes are cancer sticks. So like
yeah.
Salute to you, man. Like you look healthy, you look good, man. You look fit, man.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thanks, man.
You used to live in the garage in Lexington,
Yeah.
you know, like, and now you're doing good. You moved in the house, like. Tell us how you overcame that adversity.
Come from a garage, you know, it's like you had to figure out how to get out of it, you know what I mean? Especially with the environment that you had to be around. I mean, I wasn't around a good environment. So I was let me tell you, I got very comfortable though. Even though I was in the garage, I actually got comfortable, you know what I mean? My mindset got comfortable with it. It was my girlfriend actually pushed us out. And she was only there for a year. She got really tired. She's like, yo, we got to get the hell out of this. I'm like, I don't know. It's like, bam. I was like, all right, screw it. Do it. That bam. We just, life changed after that. We just kept moving forward. We didn't stop. We just grind and we just
That's good, man.
Run it up.
I like your work ethic, man. You was always been kind of like a grinder, too. I remember working with you and stuff. So it was like, it's good, man. Like, they think the American dream is to get a house and stuff, you know, and take care of your family. So I'm very proud of you.
That is the American dream.
I had the honor of meeting your girl when I visited you. That's the first time meeting her. And how'd you guys meet?
It's crazy, dude. We met on a live stream app, actually,
What?
called Bigo. Yeah,
Be
Bigo.
Bigo Live.
Bigo. Yeah, Bigo Live, man.
I've heard of that app, but I'm
uh,
not really familiar with it. I think my bro uses it to chat with Cambodia and stuff. But
yeah.
tell us what Bigo Live is. Is it popular? Is it like live stream only?
I think so. I think it's popular now, you know what I mean? But back in like 4 years ago, you know what I mean, when it first like 5 years ago when it started popping up, dude, it wasn't that really big. But through that whole 5 years actually started getting more people want it and more popular. I think it's really popular now, you know what I mean? I think everybody knows about Bigo now.
Wow. So you
But yeah,
guys met
it's
on the
pretty.
app and it was love at first sight, or how did that? How'd you guys set up the meetup?
Oh, I was live streaming myself all the time, you know what I mean? Like I was always on live stream. I always did like stupid stuff with my friend Adam. We used to prank call people, you know what I mean? And when they pick up the phone call, we would make some stupid sex noises. We'd be like, what the fuck's going on? You know what I mean? We start freestyling on there, you know what I mean? We had a lot of people watch us freestyle. Yeah, but I think she told me how she met me is through this lady. She had me on her Bigo Live one day, and she saw me on her live stream. That's how we started talking. And I started live streaming. I seen her on my stream. I was like, "Hey, what's up? This girl's is cute." That's how we started talking off. And yep,
That's cool,
came to
man.
this. Yeah.
Now one baby later.
Yeah, one baby later. Actually,
Yeah.
it was great. We only been with each other for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And the first year it was the year of vacations. Yeah, we took trips to her all the time, and she took trips to me. That second year she moved here. Yeah, man, and went through the garage era with me. You know what I mean, for 1 year, and got out. You know, now we're here.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a pretty dope story, man. Yo, so all you single fellas, if you guys are looking for love, make sure you download Bigo Live. This is not a sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. Yo, it's crazy how life works, right? Like, yo, you know, what I mean, you never know how you're gonna meet your soulmate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Yeah.
I met my
You just
girl at
never
my
know,
job.
man.
You know what I mean? I met her in real estate back in the day. You know what I mean? So we just became friends, and you know, now we're together.
Nice.
Shoot, let's share some funny memory. Like, what are some of our dopest moments together? Like, from any time of our any moment of our life. Let me know
Any
what some
moment of our life.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember back in the 33rd days, dude. I have a lot of memories, man, about our olden days.
I totally forgot about the 33rd. Who lived there?
33rd. Yeah. I remember those days, man. Like, man, I remember the time that I started hanging out, because I was really young when I started hanging out with you guys. You know, I mean, I was like 16 years old.
Yeah,
I was I was the youngest, and I had to fit in with you guys. And I remember at times when you guys would go to the casino, I have to wait in the car all night. You guys come back. But I remember this time, man. I'd be like, "Hey, yo, Phanit, yo, you down to take a hit of this weed?" You'd be like, "Yo, do you see I'm chilling right now?" Okay, oh shit, okay, my bad.
You know, I was playing around. I thought that was a funny line, but
dude, you were the character, man. You made everybody laugh. You know what I mean? You did what you did, man. It made us good memories, dude.
Yeah. We had a lot of good memories, man. Like, some of my favorite memories were probably like the Portland nightlife era, like the early 2000s, like 2005, 2007, when the T-Pain era, man. Buy You a Joint came out. We go to Barracuda.
Oh yeah.
We mob like 3 cars deep with the whole squad, the whole Cambodian squad.
Yeah.
Yo, we had our hair done up. We had braids, me and you. Dope hair click, remember that?
Dope hair click.
We had new braids every week. It was like it was a cool phase in my life. I think it was one of my funnest moments ever, because, you know, just that nightlife. Portland is not the same no more. It doesn't change now, man. Like, Portland used to be one of the funnest like cities to party, but now it's like everything done changed, man.
Yeah. It was fun, man, back in the days. Yeah,
Everybody,
I don't
everybody
know.
go over to Beaverton now. That's the new Portland.
Go to Beaverton.
Oh, here's Boro.
Back in those that era, man, it was fun, dude. It was super crazy going to the club and everything, dude.
Yeah.
I remember one time, man, we were all rolling. All of a sudden, Rick, man, I remember that. Remember that song? Remember that song that popped up? That hey baby,
Hey,
hey,
baby.
hey
Yeah.
baby,
Hurricane
it's so
Chris.
hot up in the club
Hey,
that I ain't
baby.
got no shoes on. You ever see? Remember that song popped up in the club, and I turned around, dude. I remember seeing Rick pop up out of nowhere like this with the shoes off, like right when that light comes up. It's so hot up in the club. I ain't got no shoes. I was like, oh man,
Yeah, those are
yeah.
the ecstasy days.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah, we were going through like our
You know,
experimental phase. You know, like drug culture was or we just like it was like a thing, like going clubbing. You got to be rolling, right? I mean, that was like, I don't know, man. Can't lie. It's probably one of the funnest times rolling at the club. Like,
that was fun times, man.
fun time.
Now we can reminisce about it.
For sure, man. Good times in the Pacific Northwest. What's some of your favorite things about living in the Northwest, man? Let the people know how dope it is to live in the great Northwest.
I went to a lot of places in life, and I'd rather choose the Northwest. It's always home, you know what I mean? The weather changes here a lot. You get everything. You might not get a lot of the sun all the time, but you get it in the summertime, but you get the rain too, and it makes you breathe. It makes you feel fresh, and you know what I mean? Everything grows.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get all four seasons, all 4 seasons, and they call it the evergreen state for a reason. You know, this freaking grass is green. They got trees over there, man. Does your city have trees? Shoot, holler at me if your city got trees. Leave me a comment. I love the Northwest. Even visiting Longview, man. I still like. It's still like, you know. It's like I don't know what the nostalgic, you know, just mobbing the streets along with you or just driving by on the freeway, man. I see that Lexington sign. I'm like, oh shoot, there's an exit to Lexington now. I forgot.
Yeah. When's the last time you've been to Longview?
I think not this trip. I just went by the freeway, but maybe 2 trips before, maybe a couple years ago or 3 years ago. That's a long time, yeah. Shoot.
Yeah, it's changed a lot there. Well, not really changed. It looks the same.
So, Terry, what are your long-term goals in life?
Long-term goals? Well, my goal right now is to just try to... I want to own like 7 houses in my future. So I don't have to work no more.
That's smart. Real estate, yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's having assets in, real estate, man. I like the way, you know what I mean? That's the move. It's either real estate or crypto stocks.
Crypto, yeah.
Yeah, man. Be a landlord, be an owner.
Yeah, I just want to be at home with my kids, man. I feel I'm more happy. I mean, I like watching them grow.
Yep, try to retire at a young age so you can have, you know, play basketball with your kids, be semi-active, man. I feel like I'm getting old. I need to pop one out soon, man. Like I want to be able to like teach my kids how to ride a bike, you know, before I start getting knee pain or joint pain, man. I'm blessed to not have any knee pain yet, but my lower back's off and on with the pains because of my belly. I gotta lose that gut. That my New Year food. I gained like 10 pounds in the Northwest eating everything. Man, so I gotta bounce back. Yeah. So, what are some of your favorite foods, man? What do you like? What do you like to eat, man?
Oh, my favorite foods. You can't. Number one list is always gonna be some hellachluy. You know what I mean?
Hellachluy. That's my top too.
Hellachluy. It's always number one. That's it, man. Hellachluy.
And it gotta be mama's. It gotta be mama's hellachluy, right?
Oh yeah,
unless you cook
too, man. It's always gonna be my favorite.
Yeah, for those that don't know, it's like a Cambodian sour soup is hellachluy, and it has beef in it, and juraspay is pickled mustard greens. It's like the Cambodian kimchi. It's fire.
Yeah, I love it. I grew up off that.
Mm-hmm. what are your favorite American foods?
Um, oh man, I don't even know, man. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. Chicken,
Fried
fried
chicken.
chicken.
Shoot,
uh,
Shake Shack or In and Out?
oh, dude, I haven't tried In and Out before, man. But I have to go with Shake Shack because I haven't tried In and Out.
Yeah, Shake Shack is a good premium burger. It's like I think In and Out's good. I prefer In and Out, but it's more like a budget burger, a more all
Is
American.
it?
Like it's like a backyard barbecue. Like a backyard type of like a homemade type of burger. Has that feel.
Uh huh.
But I like Shake Shack too. It's more like of a premium specialty that you don't crave that often because there's like I ordered the Shack Stack, the one with the cheese inside the in portobello mushroom.
Oh yeah,
So when you take a
yeah.
bite, the cheese oozes out. So that's fire. So what's in your playlist right now? What is TCO listening to? Who your favorite artist right now? Like this era right
Oh,
now?
my favorite artist right now, like music wise.
Yeah, music wise.
Yeah, it was as the most song content, it will have to be NBA YoungBoy right now. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm listening to is Harry Styles, man. Harry Styles, I Adore You, and that Watermelon Sugar High, man.
Oh,
Those
that's him.
songs are pretty freaking fire. Yeah,
Okay, I
I
was wondering.
can listen to the songs all day.
I think I heard that song through TikTok, but yeah, man, I've been like, I think TikTok's been showing a lot of new artists or like artists I never heard before. So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you on TikTok or not?
No, I'm not. I'm not. My girlfriend is, and my son is. And
Yeah,
I'm just not.
I'm fairly new. I'm like probably like 6 months in, but like TikTok has been teaching me all kinds of Gen Z type stuff. A lot of the slang that they're using, a lot of the music that's popping off, like blowing up these new artists, is like a good place to promote your business or your music. You should look into getting a TikTok.
Oh,
I think if you ever make a return to music, promote your song through TikTok. I think that's the way that people are doing it. I mean,
yeah, that's how a lot of the songs are popping off right now is off TikTok. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Like that one, that Track Star song I heard off TikTok.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Yeah, I know the song before I know the artist. I don't even know who the artist is, but I know that song when I hear it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
I always hear it. I'm like, what the hell is that song keep playing on your phone? Yeah.
Dude, you gotta make an account, man. I think it'll benefit you whatever you choose to do. Like if you want to do a thing that's based on your e-scootering, there's people that promote, like e-scooter, man. Anything you could do, man. There's chefs on there, people making cooking tutorials. I'm over there learning about stocks. I'm learning about everything. So that's why I was talking about TikTok because before I was like, you won't catch me on TikTok dancing in your videos. Now I'm over here doing dances for fun. Now I'm doing whatever, man. I'm like, yo, this is a cool place to be, man. Yeah, I'm starting to like it more than Instagram, man. For real, like it's a real cool place to be for me. I think it's made for me for like short form comedy, especially. You just shoot and edit, cool effects. A lot of green screen stuff you could do. I love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I heard just a lot of stuff like a lot of editing you can do. I heard on it.
Yeah, built-in effects is crazy. Like it's like next level effects. Instagram could never. They got like the bootleg effects.
That's just old.
They can't keep up, man. For real, I think TikTok is threatening a lot of these social media apps. Everybody trying to, they trying to compete, man. Like even Snapchat's offering money for people to do like a spotlight. It's kind of like stories, but it's like TikTok got everybody shook. Now YouTube coming out with YouTube Shorts, so it's like they want to compete with TikTok. So they got everybody shook, man.
Yeah. Well, TikTok hasn't even been around that long, too, man. And
it used to be Musically. Remember Musically? It used to be like solely like teenagers doing their dance thing, the beats and music. Remember it called Musically? Yeah, but I think they changed their name to TikTok or.
Oh, were they Musically?
Yeah. It's the same company, ByteDance. I think they just rebranded to TikTok.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I remember Musically. I'm like, yo, but why people dancing, lip syncing, and then TikTok just took over the world, man. So,
dude, that's crazy. Now that's really cool. Now,
is there anything you want to promote? Any shout outs you want to give?
Not really, man. I'm not really around a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just around my family. So give a shout out to my family.
Yeah, that works, yo. Shout out to your family, man. Shout out to Angelina.
Shout out to Angelina. Shout out to Gigi. Shout out to Tanner.
Shout out to
Shout
the
out to
fam.
Linda. Yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. It's really good to see you. When I visited, man, that was fun. And hopefully we could link up
Yeah.
more, man. Like, I'm gonna make it like a stop. Like when I visit, at least Oregon, I want to make a stop and visit you. That's gonna be part of my my process because it's like it's good to do other things. I definitely want a scooter some more. Yo,
Let's
you
do it,
sold me
man.
on a scooter, so I'm gonna buy me a scooter, man. What scooter do you recommend? Like, what are some brands that people need to know about? And like e-scooter. We're talking about electric scooters that go like
Electric
19 miles per
scooter.
hour.
Yeah.
Which ones that you got?
Man.
Let them know.
I got the Segway ES4. I got two of them, and my first one I bought was the High Boy. The High Boy is cool, you know what I mean, but it didn't last that long because it was heavy. It's really meant for like lighter people. You know what I mean? So if you're like a kid, like my kid rides on it, that thing can go forever if he rides on it. But if I ride on it, it only goes for like 15 miles. You know what I mean? But my ES4s, they go for like 20 something miles. They last for a while. But those are kind of old school now, you know what I mean? Like now they have this thing called, I've been looking up the Varla.
I
Ooh,
saw that. I saw that.
Ooh,
The one that goes 40 miles per hour and it's like it's more heavy duty.
Yeah, it bounces up and you can do wheelies
full
on
suspension. Yeah. So for like someone like me that maybe get like a mid-range, not so, I want to say borderline budget. Like, you think I could get one for like maybe 600, and for my weight, I'm like 190ish. You wouldn't recommend a High Boy for someone my weight, or you want like
if you want the High Boy Titan, that's at the level of the ES4. You know what I mean? It has 800 watts of power. But man, I'm saying if you're gonna spend $800 or $700, you might spend a couple more hundred on something that's better to make you last longer, more power. Because you don't want to die out. You know what I mean? Dying out sucks. That's the worst. But if you can replace the battery, you know what I mean, that's pretty good with it.
But do they make something that's semi-portable? Because I'm thinking like New York commuter. Like I'm thinking like if I do have to carry it and take it on the subway, I can like maybe fold it and still carry it. But but like I want to meet somewhere that where it's like has that kind of portability and good price and that could at least go like 18, 19 miles with my weight. Cause I was going like 19 miles on one of your joints. I saw it top out at 19 miles, and I'm like, I put on some weight. You know what I mean? I put on some like New Year weight, so yeah, it's pretty fast. And I think that's perfect for me. 18, 19 miles. I'll be happy with that.
You should, man. You should. The 9-bot, scooter. It's a foldable one. You know what I mean? It's lightweight too. It's lightweight and it goes pretty fast and it lasts for a while. Yeah. So you should look into those.
Yeah, 9-bot max. I think it. Yeah, I've been looking too. I see a lot of scooters like they're releasing new ones too. So I'm keeping an eye. I'm kind of waiting for the right one too. Eye. Yeah, so I don't want to buy something and say something fire comes out. Like, damn, I should have bought that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's what I did. You know what I mean? Like when I bought my ES4s, I saw the new ones come out. I was like, shh.
Don't ES5 mile.
No.
ES6 mile. Damn it. Now you're stuck with it, right?
Yeah, I'm stuck with it, man. It's okay.
It's still fun cool. Though, man. Shoot. Man, this was a blast, man. Like, yo, man, like, I just want to thank you for, like, getting on the podcast and having a chat with me, man. It was cool catching up with you.
Thank you, man.
I just want to, showcase my homies too, like not every guest is like gonna be like someone with a crazy profession, man. I feel like some of my most comfortable and most like like to me my most like valuable ones are the ones with like the people I grew up with, even though they I feel like like if you guys want to get to know me and how like the Northwest camaraderie, man, like you go check out the Narinden episode. We talk about real estate. Go check out the AP Musica episode. We talk about our childhood. Like, those are like it's like, we just chilling. We just like, chopping it up, It's
Mhm.
unscripted. It's like, those are like, I feel like those are the ones that mean a lot to me personally. So I just want to thank you for your friendship, our brotherhood, and, just keep in touch, man. Like, see you on
Always,
Messenger
man.
after this, you know what I mean?
I see ya.
Yeah, and, let's do a song or something, man.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Just re-collaborate again. I'm
Drop an
down.
album when we're
I'm like-
42.
The
The name of the song could be 40 and Still Rapping.
40 still rapping. 40-year-old rapper.
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. I think anything you want to say before we wrap it up? I think it's a good, solid episode, man. I think it's feels good to be back. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Yo, TCO, thank you for blessing me with your time. And yo, man, until we meet
Thank
again,
you, man.
I'll see you sooner. Hopefully sooner than later. Take care. Tell the fam I said hello. And yo, see you at the top, man.
I see it, man.
Peace.